Alright, what's up, people? I've just been enjoying some of these cutscenes. I forgot how derpy they are. I mean, look at Robon, man. He's just a fucking champ. He's just holding up his little leader like a fucking parrot. I can see why guys like Asmon go and fucking lost their shit looking at that. They're like, really? Like, that's just ridiculous, but it's cute, but silly.
Forsooth, the time is now.
Oh my god.
Seeing you again.
A Realm of Born has such bad voice acting besides the main characters. Like, background characters, I expect them to sound more like, I don't know, Sid. And they'd be in the back like, I hope I can save my cousins. Please. Like, I need to raise my sword. Who can teach me to fight? You know, something like that. But instead you hear, you know, it sounds like a Lalafell, and they're probably like getting kicked in the balls as they speak. Because it's definitely not a female doing that. And look at Alize here. She's like, oh, I'm just gonna sleep. Fuck this shit. Meanwhile, Alphinaud is just like, oh, I'm happy to see you, but everyone else is stupid. It's like when I first played this game, I was like, you know what? Maybe Alphinaud ain't too bad. I can kind of dig him as a friend. You know, he might be kind of cool, personality-wise. Combat-wise, when that man gets a carbuncle out, he doesn't do shit. And almost any time that you need him in an instance, and you're with him at the same time instead of playing as him, like throughout the content, each expansion, he's barely healing you if you're a DPS. Like, I literally need to heal myself because he's not doing it. Urianger would do it. Alize would, like, do a little red mage thing, and even, like, Grahatia, as a paladin, would throw me a heal or two. You know? Pretty fucking simple. But yeah, I'm just kind of dipping through this to see. Oh, she woke back up. She said, yeah, let's get out of here. So they're about to go meet me at the, Limsa one, yep. And I remember when I was trying to pick which alliance I wanted to have, I was more fascinated with the pirates. So I chose, Limsa. Yep. So when I went and did this quest, I was like, oh, cool, there's my leader. And look at her. She's cool. So, I mean, since I'm more open-minded over the years now, especially with this game, too, besides all the other games I've played throughout the years as well, like, you know, the more time you spend with something, the more time you're really willing to see what everything else is. So, it would be like if you were playing, let's say, Dragon Age, and you spent your whole first playthrough only being a certain type of mage. You might want to do another playthrough where you go, oh, maybe I'll be like a dual wielder, or maybe an axe person, or something. Also, was that blue mage? I keep seeing this retainer mission everywhere. I forgot this is even a thing. But yeah, who's this? Well, that was one hell of a name. This is probably a bot, but they actually transferred servers, so they must have somewhat of a player influence. I don't know. Yep, hello. Here to pretend to remember it. Speak quick. The Admiral is due to give her address at any moment. Or address. I forget that it was like address, like you're speaking, and then there's address, like where you live.
The Garleans are another matter altogether.
So much for our alliance.
It's sunk beyond the seabed.
Oh, these guys are really morbid. And then she does a speech and everybody's cool with her. Funny how quick personalities change. And then Alphinaud and Alize probably pop up a little bit after.
Brothers and sisters of the sea, hearken unto me.
I like her
Look
voice
upon
actor
this,
though.
our mighty crimson standard, and tell me your hearts do not swell with pride.
Like, her voice even depicts like pirates and shit, man. It's cool. She barely even said anything and they're cheering.
700 summers have come and gone since our forefathers first ran aground in this fertile bay. In that time, guided by the Mother of Oceans, Limsa Lominsa has grown from humble fishing village to uncontested ruler of the 5 seas and beyond.
So to summarize it, Gordania was started, I think, 500 years ago. I think they said. And Limbs is saying that they did it 700. Like they said 700 summers. Oi, Minoi. So that makes me think, like, I'm guessing that Limbs have probably started up, and I bet you people kept traveling, and they said, hey, you guys got a city, but I don't want to be here. I want to make my own city with my friends, and yeah, we're gonna go from that. But I'm definitely sure in the beginning it's probably like, hey, you like the color green? Well, I like the color orange. Fuck you. Like, green is so cool. Get out of here. Like, I don't want to be around you. And then later on, going towards like more now and throughout time on and off, like I guess they're open-minded or people open up trade. But I'm sure the first 100 years or so, all people hated each other. I bet there was probably wars amongst groups and shit. Not to mention you got all these other races and different tribes besides the main, like Hydur, Ellison, Hrothgar, Viera, Ro, Lalafell, Makode. You know, there's like a Malaja, there's Kobold, Sylph, you know.
Did you look as the Admiral bid you? It is a rather stirring standard, I must say.
Why do they call a flag a fucking standard? It annoys me.
The crimson field is meant to signify the blood of fallen crewmates, while the black longship represents a pirate vessel.
Oh shit.
When the Garlean Empire marched upon Eorzea, we assembled beneath the Maelstrom Standard, and our all answered the call. That day, the world...
Yes, they did.
I swear to you, no army ever fought harder or with more courage. Yet many of ours did not survive. Join me now in remembering those who fought in the name of freedom.
I think that this fight just happened like 5 years before the events of what's going on right now. It's kind of crazy to think. I was like, shit.
Freedom. Yes, they have always been rather fond of their freedom. Much as the beast tribes have. Small wonder. Beneath the surface, one would struggle to tell them apart.
He's kind of being an asshole about it, but I think this Alphanaut is before he matured and became more thoughtful. So, you know, he's more obsessed with knowledge at the moment. So, it's just his way of saying, hey, in the end, we're all people.
It has been 5 long years since the calamity
But other
struck.
people who play this game, they probably think
5
he's just being a
years
dick.
of tireless rebuilding. Yet still the wounds of the calamity fester, and but when I stand atop the mizzenmast,
yes,
yet there are those who would see this ship of ours sink beneath the waves of the Sahagin creep ashore, seeking blood for their accursed god.
Those fishbuck
The Sahagin
bastards.
have risen?
Hey, not all of them are bad. Calm down.
Who push ever south, despoiling our lands as they go.
This is why we still have conflict to this day. Like they're starting this mentality. Even their leader is just like, oh, how dare they have a religion? No. But like, how many of the Sahagin have you met? Maybe 15 out of thousands, maybe even millions. And so it would be like if another human attacked you. Does that mean that you have to hate their entire bloodline? No. That means that person's bad. Or his group of people with them. Not the entire fucking race.
These savage beast tribes will be the first waves to crash against our creaking hull.
Oh, shut the fuck up.
And behind them swells the grim tide of the Garlean Empire.
They're also people too.
Even now, the Curs fly their flags within our borders. We are well nigh. How can we hope?
I find it really fucked
There
up
is but one
that in this
course
game,
left to us.
being rated T, but also like, you know, with the community being as sensitive as it is, if you say anything racist or race oriented or even like going against someone's sexuality, you get reported, you get banned, all that shit. Dude, literally the lore of this game is based on that shit. Like literally people don't like the monsters just because they look gross, or they like got bullied by 5 of them and now they hate the entire race. Like the, the whole game is fucked up. So they should have just made it rated M, and they should not have even cared about
One
reporting shit.
bearing that will bring us
It
victory
would've
over
been
the beast hordes
so
and the
much
Empire
easier.
both. We must mend.
But no, they have to
Mark
shoot
ye
themselves in
well.
the foot.
A crew
Good job,
without
Square Enix.
unity. To me, then, and with a
Let's make a story where people are fucked up. But if the players are fucked up too, we ban them.
Oh, where's me cutlass?
I'll follow ye to the seven hells, Admiral.
At least these guys got good voice actors. Meanwhile, Ulada is like, "Wah!" And it's very cool how you get to see like almost
Fancy
every
meeting you
NPC that
again.
you interact with. Yeah, very fancy. Stop smiling at me, dude. Like, smile at me after we defeat Bahamut. Again. Yeah. Okay. Uh-huh. So he's on the right path, though. He's saying, like, hey, they need to open their minds a little bit, but they do have to fight. He's trying to tell me what Grand Company to choose. I don't even think I chose a Grand Company yet. I did make my retainers, though. Yeah. And I think usually if you check your character, like you examine them, it'll tell you like what Grand Company they are, or what rank they are as well. So once this cutscene's overdone with, cool, we're getting a link show thing. Menphilia, Majestic, this is Menphilia. You are well, I hope. Uh-huh. Oh, is Limsa talking about stuff? Anyone have an FC I can join? I need friends. Sprouts welcome no pants for chill. What? I was going to join when I joined with a nice and simple ad that didn't seem to have so much to hide. I'm gonna say. Join my FC for cheaper teleports and EXP bonus for any class for all classes. Because then they can just click on my name and then join. That's simple. I mean, you got cheap teleporters, you got fucking... That's literally why I even joined this FC in the first place. Like, I don't even know too much about the people in my group, but like, I just like the buffs. I am dead, res me please. And how did you die in fucking Limsa? What? What, where and how? What? Oh, he's over here. What? Is he a blue mage or something? Oh, he's a PlayStation. Yeah, he's definitely a blue mage. Wow. Good old Limsa. Oh, jeez. Oh, I thought they were sitting and playing music. I was like, yo, I didn't know Bar can do that. But something I want to check, besides us going back to the Waking Sands, I want to try to get my next job quest. I haven't gotten any notification telling me that I have one open yet, but yeah. Because I think at level 35 or 40, maybe even 50 they unlock Bard. I don't know. But yeah, I kind of wish that this Realm Reborn stuff would speed up. Like if we could just beat it quickly. Because then at the foundation, there's classes that are literally level 30. And, oh, hey, they did the same thing as I did. But they're 51. Yeah, that guy's a little bit higher level than me. Not saying I'm envious, but I do want to be stronger and closer to what my main account is. Oh yeah, but I gotta go back in. Wait, let me go talk to Tatara to see if she has anything new to say. Some people let fame swell their heads, but I believe that yours will remain in proportion and firmly attached to your body. Didn't we talk about this? Like, she said, I'll keep my mouth shut. I won't brag about you anymore. And then she starts me off with like, hey, like, you're the type of person that deserves fame. Like, you don't let it, like, make you cocky. You don't act dumb. Good job. Why is he all tired over here? Speeches. Oh, yes, I love them. Okay. Let's see what Orianji has to say. So now they're actually in a different position. The Worm of Midnight of Breathless Terms. I think he's actually talking about Midgard Somer. Yeah. But he's just very philosophical, like Shakespeare and shit. So, yeah. Thou art adding too many words. I remember the first time, though, I met Urianger, like, I found him in appearance to look cool, but I got tired of all of his talking. I was just like, really, dude? Really? Hello? So, do I pick my Grand Company now? But the Grand Company leaders was illuminating. Okay. So, do I choose a group now, or what's going to happen to me? So I imagine those guys probably go home, and then other shit goes down. That's right, they got bodyguards.
The gods only know what grand company our adventurer friend will keep. The wheels of change are in motion regardless.
Brother, are you certain this course is best?
Yeah?
Whatever do you mean, dear sister?
The so-called remembrance ceremonies were little more than standard waving rallies, as though the Calamity and Seventh Umbral era warranted scarcely a mention.
Well, of course they were standard waving rallies.
That's what gets the people hyped up.
Observant, mayhap you noticed what mention was made of the Warriors of Light? None. I suppose they must have forgotten the heroes who spared Eorzea a fate worse than the Calamity? No, dear Alizé, they haven't forgotten these details. They have elected to omit them. Deep are the wounds the Calamity inflicted upon Eorzea. So deep, in fact, that the realm still bleeds. Needless to say, the beast tribes and their primals do little to alleviate the pain. So, the task of salving Eorzea's wounds falls to the scions of the Seventh Dawn, with a little help from our friends, the Grand Companies. Remembrance will yield no remedy. If our world is to heal, we must put the horrors of the Calamity behind us.
Our grandfather would never entrust the fate of the realm to despots who rewrite history to their convenience.
That bodyguard's like, oh fuck.
There must be another way to cure what ails this world.
You are most welcome to try.
That's right, they
I
divide
should
for a
hope
little
so.
bit. I kind of wish that she would have kept going on her own
lady,
way.
we are to escort you.
Oh, they
Hope
both
does
go
not
with
come
her.
into it. We share the burden of this fate, dear sister.
Dear
The salve
sister.
will serve not only, but prevent old ones from opening.
I mean, he's kind of. Oh, hey, I got the new roll action. Cool. And I can use my new bow. Nice. And the fact that I even soloed Ifrit, I actually recorded that without talking because I did it today at like fucking early in the morning. Basically, I imagine I picked one of these guys now. What up, dude? You're probably the only Grand Company I've never actually seriously went through. Join the Who and Adder? Actually, before I even do that, let me check my character. Not enlisted in a Grand Company. So I imagine that I kind of have to be in one if I want to continue the story. But we can actually play the rest of the game for what's left if I wanted to, and just not join the Grand Company. You can't leave one either. Once you're in it, you're in it. So right now we're semi-free, but there's still that label telling you to join a Grand Company. I do like the salute emote though, but right now my main guy has this one. What's this? You mean to take up with the Adders? But did the awe-inspiring figure of General Rabban not stir you? You can seem a little trifle intimidating, but I'm sure you warm up to him given time. What's this guy have to say? If your mind is made up, then there is no help for it. Yet know that the tide men's heart are apt to change, and if yours does, you may be certain of a warm welcome from us. Oh, he's good. Aw. See, this guy is cool. He's just like, hey, like, you know, you may change to us, but even if you don't, like, we still got missions for you, so fucking cheers to the battle. And meanwhile, this guy is like, oh, why didn't you choose me and my master? Even though, like, Rabban isn't about that shit. He's about just fighting like this guy is. And kind of weird that the very guy under Rabban hasn't even taken his influence. And then this guy is just a real fucking G. He's just like, hey, you started in my homeland? Like, cool. Like, you want to keep going with that? Like, he's the chillest guy in the room besides this fella. So it's like 1, 2, and then 3. Like, this guy was still disappointed, but he wasn't bitching about it. So, yeah, GG, sir. Yeah. Cool. But yes, off we go. Onward and over. Boy of Minoi. No messages from my woman. Weird. Oh well. Alright, let's go see if she's on though. No Astro Seal, huh? But yeah, guys, don't mind me. I'm just in between my gameplay. I'm a little bit worried about my girlfriend is all. Like, we're supposed to be hanging out soon. So, I just haven't seen her in a while. And we're excited to see each other. But like, sometimes when there's like that little distance before that time, it's just like, you doing okay? Like, you're not gonna become depressed about something and say no. I mean, it's also possible for me, like, if I get in the mood from work, I might go, oh, I don't want to deal with anything. You know, same thing can go for me as well. Alright, you will come to the Adder's Nest, yes. I can't even skip it. I'm here to enlist if you will have me. My name is Majestic Hornoi. I believe you were expecting me. I'm gonna go with that one. That's something I would say, but like, hi, I'm Ian. What's up? Ah, the great adventurer himself. Sir. I imagine a lot of people are probably enlisting, like, you know, wanting to follow me. Uh-oh. The XIVs, huh? Yep. Right off the bat, fucking Garuda. Yep. And I'm pretty sure whichever alliance you pick would be something to do with them. Oh, look at this fucking bot thing. Search PvP banks in Google. Fucking Ninhoy. Where am I going? Head southwest. Okay. I think that's close to, what's that place? What is it? It's like the Imperial Stronghold, or World War I of them. I have so many quests, I almost can't even tell. where all the other shit's at. And also nice, I'm actually high enough level now where I can just avoid these gnats by being right in front of them. That's nice. I always feel encouraged when like a strong enemy doesn't have to deal with me anymore. Oh, I thought I was a player for a minute. But yeah, same thing goes for this. I can just walk right through it. Because if you do the math, you go, oh, anything 10 levels within you will attack you, or especially if you're below, enemies will attack you. So like, this is level 21. If I was 31, it would still attack me, but I'm 32, so. Ha. So I can walk right up to these guys. Oh, is that Sid's friend? I think it is, yeah. I forget his name, but it was like a little midget with him too, or Lalafell. That was like part of his team. I think it was like Wadget or Badger. I forget. What up, dude? Hey. Motherfucker. Dude, that guy is smiling. Oh boy. Yeah, they were so ready to attack. An adventure. What are you doing out here? No, wait, let's find some cover first. Why are you standing up? Like, I would be prone right now. And look, we were literally within the vision of that other guy. What the fuck? That ain't no stealth mission for shit. People are not that blindsided, man. What up, dude? The Addisness sent you? How do you know you don't even have a uniform? Someone else gonna show up? Oh, hey! Peace, friend. We mean you no harm. You're an engineer of Garland Ironworks, are you not? And you are Majestic Hoinoi, I presume. I was told to expect an honorary serpent. My thanks for your aid, Rick. Like, wait, you're the hero? The hero of life? This guy's ready to throw shit down, man. What I'd be doing though is I would sneak around and get like underneath that ship and like get like a little grapple hook. I've never seen a crowd for this design. It must be Garland's work. Is there no end to that man's treachery? The secrets of Magitech belong in Imperial hands. They are not to be squandered on Eorzean savages. Oh! I think his name is Wedge, actually. Dismantle it if you must. So they don't even see him when his arm's sticking out. Imperial Scouts. Oh yeah, Castor Moraines. That's the name of that place. So that guy's name is Wedge, and this guy's name is something else. Yeah, skip this. I'm ready to fight, man. Stop the bullshit. Let me at him. Can I do my... Oh, I can't do my utter damage over time. Shit. Let's get you. Keep them away from the airship. Haha. Oh, that guy's an archer too. Let me have this guy. Savages, you can't stand against the might of the Empire. Was this actually supposed to be harder? Oh, there's some more dudes. Take them damage over time, so they can die quicker. There we go. Take this guy out. Take the other one out. Take this guy out. Because the best thing to do is to get rid of the guys who are almost dead, and then focus on the main target afterwards. That way they don't have extra assistance, and the enemy that's actually difficult can't survive. I like to call it the basic rule of combat. It's a rule of thumb. Same thing goes for real life too. Like if you're fighting 6 guys and 3 of them are injured, while you're fighting them like 1v6, and fighting all 6 of them is hard enough as is, it's best to actually, you know, point away. Why is that guy not even really going? So weird. What a broken mechanic. That man ain't doing shit. Why are you doing this, sir? The mission's done now, right? Yep. Awesome. Yay. Biggs! Oh, that's his name. So I was right about the wedge. But that guy's name is Biggs. Wedge, you shouldn't have stayed with the ship. Okay. Cool. Oh, and somebody linked a cool spear. Let's see. I'm actually leveling Dragoon on my main, so I just want to see what this looks like. It almost looks like a mage staff, but it's a weapon apparently. Weird. Poke. Alright. I'm not really a big fan of that though, but yeah. LP Duck. Well, what a very unique name. Yep. Alrighty. Now we go on to the next quest. There's still no message. Oh well. Yeah, also, my control was pretty low, so I think after a good video or two here, we're gonna go dip out AFK and just watch videos and stuff, hang out, do nothing. Oh no, they already have Pithidalus based off that that one guy from the Endwalker. Mr. Sir Captain, where are you? There you are. Dandelion Small. Majestic. Wow, you killed the Imperials. Wow. And Grand Company Seals along with that. And I don't really care for this cutscene stuff for these guys. Like, it's cool to be part of a group, but it's not that cool. Ah, so that's how we get the Chocobo. Oh. So you have to do a Grand Company and get your bird. Oh, that's some bullshit. Wow. Is this the Chocobo quest? It is. Chocobo Whistle. I believe it's past time you were issued a personal Chocobo. Sure. Ah, Private Hoinoi. It's so funny because like I'll make that joke about myself. Like if we're like, oh yes, I'm General Minhoi, and now my name is actually Majestic Hoinoi, so this makes this shit even better. Oh man. Alright, let's see. Oh, I have a lot of boiled eggs. So it actually says I need to give them 16. So let's see if I can do that. Let's see this. Yeah, yes I do. Sweet! Did I just get XP from my Culinarian? You attain Culinarian level 4. What? I'm not even on my Culinarian. What the fuck? Oh, that's interesting. I didn't know that provisions even work like that. Alright. I didn't use all my eggs though, right? I still got 83. Good. But yeah, let's go get that Chocobo finally. I mean, I can actually have that on my hotbar. What? Present a Serpent Chocobo issuance. What? How do I get that? What? Let's actually go talk to the NPC I need to speak with. and see if they have any kind of hints, like, oh, hey, you need to do this quest to, like, unlock this or something. 'Cause maybe there's, like, a side quest I didn't do, or maybe something to do with retainers or something. Probably something really stupid. When a bird is you say, they don't need to see your serpent chocobo. Of course, you will need to exchange serpent seals for it. You can earn these by completing tasks for the order to join that. Oh. So I guess I get the seal from my grand company then? Like maybe through the store or something? One of those things. Oh, we do have a good amount of seals though, so let me see. Oh, that's PvP. Private Hornet, well met. Okay, cool. What's this guy? Hunt Billmaster. Allied Seals. Let's see. Treasure box. Where's the Chocobo seal? Cause like it literally has a picture of a bird on it. Let's see. Oh yeah, we get to see the special armor though for. That's not what I want to see. It should be in this one maybe. Yeah. So we get to see the twin adder special armors. This stuff is pretty cool in itself too. Yeah. Is this for? Oh, that's for tank. So for like a DPS like ninja, or the other one is for magic people. Yeah, so this is the one that I'd be wearing. Wow. I think I wore that at one point. Like, one of my first grand companies I had was this one, I think, before I switched to Limsa, because I like the pirates and shit. So I believe I was halfway through. Wait, this has... Oh, you get a set bonus too. Wow. I didn't even know that Final Fantasy had set bonuses. That's pretty neat. Okay. Maybe it's this guy I get this thing from. See, apply for promotion. No. Alright, let's see, materials. No. What the fuck? Can I, like, search for item? Saddlebag. Unlocked via quest. So there's my retainers, there's my other shit. What the hell? This guy literally has only one quest. Dude, how do I get the chocobo whistle? Oh my god. Alright, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna talk to him to get that quest. Just gonna pick it up. Okay, there we go. To be issued a personal chocobo, you must first obtain a serpent chocobo insurance by exchanging company seals with a quartermaster. This one? Wait, what? Did they mean this one then? Materials. I don't get it. What? Is it in this one then? Cause like maybe I just have to rank up a lot. Or maybe it's in the same column but in this list. Serpent Chocobo Insurance. Ah, present this deed to the order to an adder company to receive your own chocobo. Ah, so I need more seals is what I need. Okay, I understand now. But yeah, I should be able to do fates and stuff to get the seals. Oh, that's promotion. That's not what I want to do. So let's see, there's copper ore. I need to get 10. And that gets me 12 seals, 24. Well, what gets me like a shit ton though? And another thing I might be able to do as well, maybe I could just use some fates and stuff. Yeah. Or what if somebody's quest did? Oh, this quest actually gives me 1,000 if I go to the wolves den, so maybe we'll just do that then. So I think if I go there and complete this quest, even if they want me to do PvP, I'll fucking do it. I'm that determined. Like, I'm not gonna be that great at fighting, but if I can just complete it, just to complete it, and then I can ride a chocobo, then cool. Because like maybe they changed the game over the course of years that I played. Maybe you have to PvP first to unlock a chocobo now. If that's the case, though, that's very weird. Another reason why I don't know that is because when I lost my other character and I moved on to Endurance, when I made that name, or that account, I should say, I did the job skip. I did the story skip as well. So I skipped over Heavensward, Realm Reborn, I think Stormblood as well, and I went straight to Shadowbringers, which is like the next thing. So that way I could continue right from where I was on the other character before I lost him. Of course, all the other grinding and shit was all gone and done with, but yeah, shit sucked. But at least because I did that, I had a nice like stepping stone to get back to where I was. So it's like I had nothing else leveled, but it was just like a level 70 ninja. And then of course, you know, from ninja, I took the rest. I said, all right, let's get him to 80, and then that was simple enough. Or maybe it was like I got it 60, so I was like, all right, we'll grind, do some fates, and do all the side quests, join some beast tribes, go through that. You know, and I remember hustling a lot, and I was doing that hella hard before I met my girlfriend. And by the time I met her, I had like almost every class of 70 except for crafters. And then we're at wherever you see me playing the game on Endurance. Yep. And same thing goes for this guy. Like, you know, I haven't done too much in the other classes yet, but we will eventually. My old thing I used to do though was I would every day I tell myself, you need to level your classes. Every class up at least 5 levels before you go to bed. It doesn't matter if you have to go to work. It doesn't matter if you have to do some family shit or girlfriend, whatever. Hang out with a buddy, like anything. Just make time to get 5 levels on every fucking class. And if you don't, you were fucking useless. I'm very hard on myself, okay? But it's only to get me hyped up. So let's get that. And a lot of these other things are pretty cool. I usually don't mess with Grand Company stuff. So like this thing has, what's that for crafting? What's this survival manual though? What's that do? This comprehensive manual on survival techniques contains knowledge amassed over centuries by trackers, hunters, woodsmen. Is known to inspire all who read it, granting a temporary 150% boost to experience points earned from gathering. Oh. That could be useful though to level my gatherers on my my other guy. That'd be kind of cool. Let's also check out this Gregonian stuff as well, because I got like a good 1,000 stuff left points wise. Let's see, we're a bard, so what's the comparison between these? I have a 32, and let's see, that skill speed higher, but less damage. Yeah, no. I can literally just level up and get a better weapon from that. It's pretty simple. But yeah, I take it I have to consume this thing, maybe? Or something. Okay, so I can actually walk up to the NPC now and trade my shit. Cool. I think the first time I did this, I actually shouted at everybody in Gridania back in like 2016. I was just like, hey, could someone tell me how to do this? I don't know how to do it. I was just like, my brain hurts, I'm confused, I feel stupid as shit. I was like, can anyone solve my stupidity? But like, it was just because I was impatient, and you know, I've grown more patient, but not patient enough to where I I didn't make a new account. I made a new account. But even though my girlfriend doesn't understand it, I hope that you guys can. Like, I made this so that way I can have, one, I get to experience the game still, and two, it's good to have a backup account in case shit goes wrong on the other one. There's my chocobo. Hey, buddy. Oh, we get to come up with a name. Alright, let's call him, let's call him Crocodile? No. Maybe, Cheek Sitter or something. I don't know. Fuck a cheek sitter. So, I mean, that's where my butt sits on. Yeah. Cool. So, what do I do with that? And why did he run away? Heh heh! I dare say he likes his name. Here's your very own chocobo whistle. Simply blow into it, and your feathered friend will come down the other side. But do forgive him if he doesn't respond when summoned in crowded city areas or monster-infested layers. Chocobos are stout-hearted creatures, but they have their limits. And lastly, I present you your chocobo rider license, as it is required by law. And that concludes all formalities. I wish you and your chocobo long years of fulfilling companionship. Sweet. Alrighty. Let's fucking do that. Sweet. So now I have the ability to call forth my chocobo. So now your boy has a fucking mount. About goddamn time. Oh, jeez. Alright, so let's go put that here. Yeah, now I got bird, and I can use this move here for, like, I don't know, a combat ability or something. One of those things. But yeah, let's go to the Waking Sands. I think I should be able to summon my chocobo as well. I do have my greens, and we don't have any XP yet. Also see, can I actually take things off? Oh, I can! Wow! Oh, that's neat. So I can just take his helmet off. Cool. Let's see. I'm actually down to keep him, like, without the Brudanian symbolism stuff. Just have him a raw chocobo. Also, look at this guy showing off his fucking... that 100,000 gold saucer point chest piece. This is one of the first awesome chest pieces I worked for back in the day. And I didn't work for any other glam originally. I just put up with whatever shitty outfits they gave me in the game, which is like, I don't care about fashion right now. I just want to play. And then when I saw that, I went, you know what? I'm going to spend every day in the gold saucer now until I have those fucking points. And I'm only going to play whatever game I actually understand. And if I don't understand it, I won't play it. So all I did was that whack-a-mole punch thing. Gilgamesh, and it may give you only like maybe 15 points like per mini game, but if you do it fast enough, you can get more points than somebody who would farm, let's say, the events or chocobo racing. So if you're getting like 15 MGP and you're doing great every like 5 to 10 seconds, by the time someone gets 1,000, you have 1,000 within 5 to 10 minutes. They get 1,000 every 20 minutes. Maybe 15 at that. So you're getting it if you keep consistent. It's difficult to get it perfect every time, but once you get in that little phase, though, you start doing good. That's just me, though. Not everybody functions the same way I do, I understand, but for me personally, I get my MGP the best in that fashion. It might also be because of adrenaline rush. I just kind of like that type of stuff. Like anything that has to do with like violence, really, I just find it fun. So, yeah, if people like to go crazy with ancestry, I bet you my ancestor was probably a very war-driven man, if that's even a thing. But if not, then I guess I just have it in my DNA then. Fuck it. Alright, there's my chocobo. Nice. What up, buddy? So yeah, we don't have flights. But we'll definitely test out on next video. I actually want to try a out of bounds thing. And I'm gonna unable to use companion not yet acquired. What? Huh. I'm guessing I have to do more quests to summon my chocobo or something. That's weird. Cause like, it's gotta be handy doing that though. Like calling my chocobo to help. Cause I see people lower level than me and they're able to do that. So something's going on. Some people let oh, okay. That's the same quote from earlier. Yep, whatever. Let's see. But yeah, we'll be taking my break after next video. But yeah, next video though, my first thing I'm going to do though is do some shit with that out of bounds thing. And damn, they're giving me free company seals from just doing this. That's neat. That means I can make use of the buffs. How do I know? Why the recruitment officer called to regale me with the tale of your heroics. The pride of his voice. Yep. So they're like, wow, Majestic, you're just so amazing. Oh my god. Also, I hate that type of talking that some girls do. Like that, oh my god type of talk. Because my fucking sister talks like that. It's another reason why I don't see her for years, because I don't want to hear her voice. It's so damn whiny, and it's a pet peeve. Like, she didn't always talk like that. But then when she started to do that, you gotta just scold her child, my nephew, and then she'd be talking like that. I'm like, oh my god, if you don't shut up, I will punch you in your fucking gut. Like, just stop. Like, it almost sounds like cringy role-playing at this point. Like, it's like, oh, I have to sound peppy. It's much like the forced pirate talking that some of the Limsa folk do. Like, the pirates are cool, but they'll do slang on, like, every word. So instead of saying and, they say and alike. And then, like, would have, like, a little apostrophe after that, too. I'd be like, really? Like, you have to slang every little word? Are you fucking serious? Let's see
Now, having
anything important.
we have a favor to ask.
Oh, really?
Have the documents.
Aye, my lady.
Yeah. Scan through this, and then we'll begin the next video.
We have conducted a study.
Uh-huh.
Papalimo.
A synopsis.
Our task was to survey
Our
the
task?
behavior of the silk.
Ah, we're gonna go fight Ramu. Nice.
Offering us.
Uh-huh.
While
That is a
removed,
level
it would
40
be-
thing, and we're level
Which leaves
32 now, so I
Regalia
guess
with
we're
the
getting into that soon.
In that
Nice.
In short,
Uh-huh.
words and winning this.
Yep,
I
cool.
am grateful.
Lovely. Ida and Papalimo, however, should be able to see the forest for the trees. Is that...
Indeed.
Leave it to
us, Ida.
Knowing that it's Lise under there, I feel that it's so shitty that it's actually a different person. Let's see what Menophilia has to say. Your mission is to make contact with the sylphs. Also, hey, I speak from the future. When an Ascian shows up, can you actually hit him first and not let him talk to you? You know, you see this, Menophilia? This is called drawing your weapon. And even if it may not be that strong, this is called defending yourself. Yeah, Mr. Ascian Man shows up, you do this. You buff yourself, and then you hit. You use your moves. You use some Kapuya Shock. You know what I mean? You remember how to fight? You don't just stand there and fucking die? Yeah? Yeah. But anyway, guys, enough of my whining and bullshittery. I'll see you in the next video. Peace.